I got everybody there. Let's see. Mhm. Come on. Okay, I think I got them on. Do I want to turn on Facebook? I don't know if I want to turn on Facebook. Oh, oh. Hey, everybody, come through. I know all of you getting your notification late, but anyway, we're going to come through. We're going to do this thing here. Woo. Okay, let me go ahead. Let me get up here and share a screen. I don't know why this is always. Let's get up and share a screen. Did I want this here? Hey. Welcome, everybody. Hey. Welcome. Hey. Source. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay. Oh, hey, you guys, welcome. Yeah, okay, let me turn the music off. You guys, hey, everybody, welcome. Let me put this out here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I am your host, Dovey. Okay, Dovey Milton. I am your host, and thank you for coming over. You are right now on you on Rambo. Well, okay, we got to rescreen X, and I have you on YouTube. You on Dovey Milton 3. Okay, y'all. The saddest thing happened today, right in front of a group in Utah, a group of students at the university. Where's my other ring? I can't find my other ring. Okay, we good. Saddest thing that happened, the saddest and the most scariest thing that happened in front of a group of students at Utah. For what for what's going on out in the street, and more than just I saw it. So basically, it got to be some truth. I didn't see it, but the news that's going around. So it got to be some truth somewhere in it because everybody's saying the same thing. Okay, so it got to be some truth in it. Not everybody gonna say the same thing. The story didn't change at all. That Charlie Charles Kirk had passed away, allegedly. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that. Some people say that he's in critical condition, and some say that I'm trying to figure where's my peep at over here. And some says that he's why I got these two here. Some said that he's in critical condition. Either way, my deep sympathy and sorrow goes to the family. Okay, a bright young man, 31 years old, white feet, a white male. I would say that he had to be the ranger, like about 5'6", 5'7". Anyway, a well-spoken young man, and basic leaving America to its next chapter. Okay. Again, I'm sorry to hear that. Um, I can't lighten the situation for what it is. Okay. So anyway, I want to thank everybody, and then and we just can basically take a moment of silence that a young man so bright at the age of 31. This is not no black and white thing, ladies and gentlemen. You're not gonna see black and white. What I am saying, it's not. It's no color to it. It's a life. It's the future generation. This is what we talking about. This is what we talking about. The future. No telling the way. No, we can't really say what he was going, way how he was going. He may be looking like he was going to be the next president one of these days. And it may be 10, 15 years now, but that's the way how he was going. His name was out there. He have a podcast. I went over there to his podcast, and and I put something on the wall, and um, I heard I heard a group of young ladies was talking about it. One girl said it was one shot, and she claimed that it went right there in his neck. Said that the blood will start just gushing out. My God, today, isn't that something? Sad occasion, but doing what he liked to do, work, making a difference, in tomorrow. But it all got to start today. So, well, folks, we it's another one. One of our child, one of our kids, don't be short. And you want to say why that we don't need order? Why that we don't need the National Guard? And then what I cannot understand is, ladies and gentlemen, dealing that with him, such have a broad audience, and so well into the political life and the future. Look, knowing that he's a very open speaker, freedom of speech, even though he's an open speaker of what he say was based on his mind, but that's basically how it is. Only by to have the repercussion of what they say, it'll be you. So it is a freedom of speech. He spoke very strongly by George Floyd. It touched a whole a lot of black people, my complexion, and others. No, this is not hint funny. This ain't nothing about this here. This is what we talking about. I cannot understand why that they have the National Guard around there. Why? Everybody, the whole universe will know that he was coming. We know what he give from his talk show and other speaking engagement that he participate in. That they invite him to come out and speak. Why there wasn't National Guard or somebody around there guarding him? Why? Wow. Anyway, what have been done, it been done, and we just know how to do better. I'm gonna play a clip right here. I haven't seen this here clip here yet, but I will watch it with you guys of what is going on and what the streets are saying, and then we'll move on to other hot topics that I want to talk to you guys about. Hold on a second. Shout out to the rescreen. I think that's what I'm at. Rumble. and X, Facebook. Yeah, X and Facebook. I think I got 4 of y'all. Thank you. Hold on a second. Let's see what's going on out in the street. Then maybe we can get more breakdown of itself. Okay, here we go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Bo Mason, Commissioner for the Utah Department of Public Safety. Today at approximately 12:20 Mountain Standard Time, political influencer Charlie KIRK was shot in an event at the Utah Valley University. He was taken by private vehicle to Timpanogos Hospital, where he later passed.
Oh,
The Utah Department of Public Safety will be co-leading this criminal investigation to find this killer, along with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We are working in unison with the County Sheriff's Office, the local police department, and the University Police Department, all of which have been very cooperative and fully engaged in this process. Shortly after the shooting, we did have a suspect in custody, George Zinn, but he was released from custody after we identified that he did not match the shooting suspect and was not an accurate person of interest. However, he has been booked into the county jail by Utah Valley University Police Department for obstruction of justice. We do still have an active investigation for the person of interest. This incident occurred with a large crowd around. There was one shot fired and one victim. While the suspect is at large, we believe this was a targeted attack towards one individual. This is a tragic moment in our state and in our country. As we heal, we encourage everyone who is struggling with news of the incident to call 988, our state mental health crisis line. In addition to that, partners with the FBI will also be discussing other ways we can communicate through the public for tips and other information. Thank you.
Good afternoon. On behalf of the FBI, we extend our sincerest condolences to the family and friends of Charlie KIRK. Our thoughts are also with the people who witnessed this traumatic event. We know that what you experienced was very difficult. Our thoughts are with you as well. As soon as we heard about the shooting, special agents and personnel from the Salt Lake Field Office responded immediately. We have full resources devoted to this investigation, including tactical, operational, investigative, and intelligence. To be clear, the FBI will fully support and co-lead this investigation alongside with our partners. We are working on setting up a digital media tip line, and as soon as it's established, we'll get that information out to everyone. I know there's a lot of questions. This is very much an active case, and this investigation is in its early stages. We are following all the leads and all the evidence.
what?
If anyone has any information, please report it to the FBI or local law enforcement. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
On behalf of President Tumenez, who we've been communicating with, and she's on her way back right now,
I'm just playing around with this.
say that on behalf of Utah Valley University, we are shocked and saddened by the tragic passing of Charlie KIRK. We express our sincere condolences to the KIRK family. We grieve with our students, faculty, and staff who bore witness to this unspeakable tragedy. He was invited by the student group Turning Point USA to speak on our campus.
Thank you.
We firmly believe that UVU is a place to share ideas and to debate openly and respectfully. Any attempt to infringe on those rights has no place here. We do not condone any form of violence at UVU and seek to make our campus a safe place for all.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this dark and tragic occasion. I want to thank our law enforcement officers who are leading this investigation, starting with Chief Long and his response here with the UVU Police Department. We're grateful for your leadership and your team. And again, to the speakers that you've just heard from who are co-leading this investigation. I also want to recognize Sheriff Mike Smith, who has been an invaluable partner as this investigation moves forward. I've been in touch with President Trump, with FBI Director Kash Patel. We are completely aligned with our state and federal partners as we work through this case. Now, this is a dark day for our state. It's a tragic day for our nation. And I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
Yeah.
We are celebrating 250 years of the founding of this great nation. That founding document, the Declaration of Independence, that this great experiment on which we embarked together 250 years ago, that we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights. The first one of those is life.
Okay. Interesting.
And today, a life was taken.
Y'all, this is exactly what I was saying. Hold on a second.
Charlie Kirk was first and foremost a husband and a dad.
Okay, you guys, hold on one second. Let me tell you. This is, hold on. Let me bring this back up into me. Oh, let me take that out. Okay, let me bring this back up. This is exactly what I was saying. This is what those that they're coming in. This is exactly what I was saying, dealing back with Charlie Kirk. Okay. I just found out that he was a father, and also too he was a man. Basically, is doing what he loved, is speaking on the facts that he believes, and he would like to share with others. You didn't have to take what he say. You didn't have to like what he say. You didn't even have to listen to what he say, but you didn't have to take his life. What a sad day at the Utah College and all around the world. Okay, he had a very big platform. He was very open-spoken young man, according to his feeling, how he see things, and what I just said that before you guys came here, that when he was invited in here, invited to Utah to speak. That's a shame. But you got, now he is making a statement, trying to make a change. But still, yeah, you still got them old ragamuffin. And that's why I look at this guy, the one that, excuse me, not this guy, but the person that had took his life. You're a coward. You told him, you, hey, my boo, hey, come on, Miss Shaw, thank you. You're a coward. He said some terrible thing, didn't think, with the George Floyd. But why did you have to wait till now? This is not what's his only open speech, that what he was doing at the university. This is what his first open speech. He was talking. But how does it mean? Because this is something, assassination. This is the yes. Oh shoot, yes it is. 31 years old. You know, my son, I have a son that's 31. I have one that's 30. So I know for what it looked like that he was born in 1993. We don't know what could have come up here when by the time he got 45 years old. We didn't know. But God's aware of how we feel. This is somebody's child. This is somebody, and I hope that they don't rest. Wish that they not until they find the person. But what I cannot understand is that, yeah, it's enough. It's a lot of militaries around. Knowing that he have this platform, knowing that he is open, knowing that he into the politics, why y'all ain't had him protected? Why? Then they said that the shooter shot him right in the neck. There we go, another. That's what we are saying about these damn guns out here. They got too much time over here, and the only time they got is some get back and let us know. I mean, come on, man. Why? If this is some kind of thing that you did because you were trying to throw something at Trump, why? He was a brave young man. Wish that he was thinking about what he had to say to the college, and he was not watching his back. Because guess what? What he was saying was freedom of speech, and how that he was not on dealing fact with no campaign trail. He was out there working a lot that a lot of people don't believe in. They're still fussing about food stamps. This is not a black and white thing. Please don't mistake me. This was like, I don't see color when it's a life I'm being taken. Only thing that I see when it came out his neck for what the ladies are saying that was there, that was on there to see it. Only thing that, for what I understand, his blood was red, and so is mine. This is a shame. Where's the Black Lives Matter? Where? Where? Black lives matter. All lives matter. But you want to make a change and want to see a change. We got to get all the bad people from out of here. And you know what, y'all? I want to go somewhere with this here. Don't stop me. I'm trying to go somewhere. I believe so. I feel that with my incident, it was an immigrant. I'm not saying that a black man wouldn't do it. A black man just as rough as an immigrant. But this is a person is some kind of get back, and I don't give a damn. This what this person is. Just what this person is. Because first thing, let me tell you something. Allegedly, let's go back. Let me talk to my man. A black man full of scared of heights. Okay? So if it was on a building, I think so. The young lady said it was on a building or something. First thing is that when you see the unmen, when they jumping out the plane saying, be all you be, you know what they doing? They telling a black man, okay, your turn. Come on, jump. He didn't walk up there. They told him to come on up there. So, in other words, that gave me an idea. This is just allegedly in my mind. There wasn't a black man. Surprised me. Then I come out here and tell you, oh, yeah, it was a black man. That's another thing. Then the fact that if it was a white man, he can't move fast enough for not being caught. They would have caught him on the other street before he hit the interstate. Then before then, allegedly, just said, y'all, I'm just talking. Don't hold this. This is just my dreadlock opinion. Don't hold it to the nappy head. Just hold it right there. Usually, it was a white guy. He based it on, took his own life. Because that's when they start thinking and see the longer road. But dealing fact that what we've been getting lately, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of these immigrants been doing a whole lot of stuff. Now, wait a minute, I ain't gonna touch on what is Charlotte, North Carolina, Charlotte. I'm not gonna touch on that. Not right now. I'm trying to work right here. Hold on a second. Let me do something about this here. AC. Okay, I gotta turn that. They don't care. What you gonna do to them besides deport them and tell them, oh yeah, he don't took a life. You want him from out of here. You don't want to keep him over into America because America, United States took care of them long enough. They took care of him long enough. So we don't want him to stay not even one more day on American soil. So what do? You put him on a plane, you ship them on out of here. You don't want him to be around in the jail so the other inmates in there that can beat his behind. Because they mad and anger. Not only cause what he did, but just mad, the situation of being mad. Because let me tell you something, how I look at dealing fact with them in prison. There's a bunch of angry dog, like in a dog fight. Just a little thing that trick off, they attack. Because they are built with anger. And only thing that they basic is claustrophobic down into this devil pit. Devil pit of hell. Only thing they can do, they can't get out. The wall, they hear everything round in the walls. Only thing they know, they just trying to scramble up against the wall. After they scrub up against the wall, just blood and just keep coming from out of their nail. That's what is. That faces what my idea, like what is like a lot of anger, and they got to be on guard at all times. They don't want to put them there. Oh no, they don't want to put them there. They better put them on the plane with the air conditioner blowing on here. And let's send them over there. Let's send them back. When he know that he was gonna go back anyway. Now I'm gonna keep my eye on this here story here. But if I'm wrong, I'll come out and say, y'all, it wasn't one of them. But y'all, I'm gonna tell you right here, until I know better, it was one of those immigrants. They don't care. Look what they did a week ago to the black girl. Look what they did then. Why did she get in the car? She was big enough. She know how to say no or whatever. Maybe she was telling them on the internet. I really ain't do too much deep diving there because I basically just watched it. And I watched all these hard crimes that's coming out. All that is coming out. It did, in fact, that leads us straight right back to them. Now, the black guy that did what he did to the young lady on the train. Somehow I get all y'all know how I talk. I be all around the place when I'm talking. So okay, let's just deal with here. The black guy that took the girl, the young lady life, the 23-year-old that was on the train. You got people ain't saying that that is justified. No. When the black guy did that. But they got more people talking about what Trump was saying. Let's get these people off the streets. Either you go to jail, get into a program, or get a job. You got people around here is speaking on dealing fact with the black guy, what he have did, the wrong that he have did. And he's a big man. He can work. I don't want to hear him. Y'all stop doing. Y'all please don't take me there. Stop taking me to a damn place so we can sit back and play like it just. Oh, he's sick. He under. So what? You still yet? If you was on drugs or not, you still know right and wrong. You still know right or wrong. You know what? I would take it as a sick person. The way that she was sitting there, I think so. She was in her phone. Allegedly, I'm gonna put it like this. She was in her phone. If he was a sicko, why he ain't do her like Count Dracula and just take her, grab her around the neck and just start biting around the neck? That's what you call a sick damn person. But for a person that have a downward spur coming dealing fact with drugs or whatever, no. That was anger, mad, wanted some get back. He heard what that Trump was around in town and what Trump was doing a clean up street. He know what he was doing, and that's why he did it back with being angry. No. Yeah, drugs could have played a part of it, but you got good damn sense. You had good damn sense. He had good damn sense to get his ass on that train and sit his ass down. If he didn't, he would be there licking on the damn window in the back. Come and talk to me. I don't think y'all like this here. I don't think y'all like this here. He would have been licking on the window in the back of the damn train. He sat there. He watched her. He scoped her out. He didn't care because guess what? The reason why he didn't care, because a lot of times that they do something. Say for instance, they used to stealing out of store or robbing, all this type of stuff here. They didn't get satisfaction of that. Already got a record against them, but each time they'll put them in jail, and then guess what? Then they'll let them out. They want to go in jail on their convenience. And let me tell you what I mean by on their convenience. If I don't have no place to stay, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna do something to go to jail. When time for me, how long they gonna keep me in jail? To the time of serve. Then I get back out here, come out the damn country, hide on bars, and look around here and say, damn, ain't nothing changed. What the hell I'm gonna do? I can't go back to my family house because I'm already on did this, that, and another to them. So what else would you do? You go over there and try to make up with friends, buddy, baby daddies, and all that, and they still know you still remember you from the last damn time. Come on, somebody. And this is what you do. A lot of crimes, you guys, that people are committing is dealing fact with it. Don't have no place to stay. They can go and get a car and a free meal and get a shower, change your clothes. Who, I'm just saying, with a person like that, who don't want that type of life? With them immigrants, they don't care because you are sending them back. But I'm gonna take many American lives that I can. That's how that they look at it. Come on, somebody. Again, I really think so that it was one of those illegal alien. I don't like that immigrant. I feel though that was that, and also too with the black guy. I don't think a damn thing was wrong with him. I think so that yes, he did affect with a high and confusion. Where I'm gonna get it, that there, yes, I will say that did affect with that part there would be drug, but unexcused. Unexcused. Won't that y'all stop? Won't that the people stop saying this here damn? They had more people to speak on dealing with the black boy mental health than the young lady sitting there playing with her tablet, playing with her phone. Have mercy on y'all. Y'all got our people, not my people. But some of you people got y'all damn nerves. You see it right there. Got y'all damn nerve. And then you want to go in there and do a community rally and all of us get together. He's sick. Then Trump say he gonna pull all their damn ass away. Either you going into a damn institution or you gonna get a damn job. What there were three things that Trump uh getting a job, going to jail, or get some help. That's what Trump said. That's just what he doing. Now you got these damn little skeezer. Y'all, I'm sorry to bring y'all as in a sad moment, but in my prayers goes out to the young lady. My God, today isn't that sad? Dealing with that 23 years old, that's somebody's child. Okay, with the black girl, what happened to her? She's somebody's child. I think she was 19 years old. Y'all don't want to feel what those parents are feeling right now, including down to Charlie Kirk, with his wife and with his kids and all. Y'all don't want to feel that. That is some hurt and pain. Why y'all can't just be on board that this stuff got to stop? You got a damn mayor in Chicago. Hold up. Let's go. Let's talk about Chicago. You got a mayor in Chicago uphold the shit that they are saying on TikTok. Now, see, that's what you call Trump if you want a damn change. Now, let me tell you something. The CIA, all you damn asses will sit there and look for predator behind the damn scene. This boy get ready up here. Don't come to Chicago, Trump. Don't go. Why he can't come to Chicago? He don't build Chicago. Then you see that big building say Trump name on? What the hell you mean don't come to Chicago? You there? He coming for you. So anyway, they goes on there. Look, y'all, these guys that's in service, that put their life, made up, swallow, to put their life on the line. Let me tell you about this. Only thing them guys do all day is play with missile and firearm all day. They don't shine up here. They take it with the smoke. Each thing to see how far could the next bullet go from the next bullet, and how many things that it can explode at one time. Then you damn the little fat boy gonna say. The fat boy is gonna say, don't come to Chicago. He said, we have switch. They have switch out here. When them guys can point a firearm, they can go there and also to go in the back. What the hell you talking about, punk? Should be ashamed of yourself. And then also to people on the internet basis is clowning him, a girl, and another guy for the stupid stuff that they say. You think your little pea shooter, that after this is gone, You got to put another clip in it for to play cowboy. And do you think the National Guard is playing cowboy and Indian with your damn blank half rate? Where's your goddamn daddy at? Where's your mama at? Is she on the corner? Is she dead? Or she just don't give a damn? It got to be three of them. Dead, corner, just don't give a damn. Just don't give a damn if she just in jail. Just don't damn give a damn. For you to come out and say that shit right there. Sounds stupid. And I know everybody's clowning your motherfucking ass. The National Guard got all, they build everything. Even the little clicker, what they call the switch that they have in that you little punks around here have in y'all hand. You like because it make you, I mean, they make you feel like that you are in the wild west. You John Wayne. That's good. You're a badass because of that. You're a badass because that you got some rims and got a little firearm. And after all that little pea shooter, after all that ammunition going there, you have to take it, put it another. No, the National Guard don't. They load it all the time. They will send one missile going there and blow up the whole part of this city. You want to play with them? Stay in your goddamn place, fat boy, and get a job. Trump ain't after them. Those of you don't know, last night, I'm going to show you that picture. Last night, yesterday, let me see, what's today? Okay, yesterday. I think it was yesterday, the 8th, the day the 10th. It was another drug ship coming through. They blew that up. But I think for what I understand, allegedly, they took the people, then they blew it up. Hold on a second. Let's go and find this here boat. Hold up a second. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. How y'all doing today? This is here. Okay, as you know, okay, this was 2 days ago. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is about 2 days ago. And this is what happened.
Growth is great.
Hold on a second.
Not when your budget hasn't grown too. Cloudflare's R2 object storage is S3 compatible.
Okay, hold on.
Days after a U.S. airstrike hit what President Trump calls a drug-running boat near Venezuela, Venezuela's president says he is sending 25,000 troops to combat a known drug trafficking route on the waters. Now, that first U.S. strike really ramped up tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela. In fact, Venezuela flew a military aircraft over a U.S. naval ship. President Donald Trump threatened the U.S. would shoot those jets down if that ever happened again.
Oh, my God.
On Face the Nation Sunday, the Democratic chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee expressed concern about the president's tactics.
There are still international laws of the sea about how the process of interdicting these kind of boats. There's supposed to be a firing of a warning shot. You're supposed to try to take it peacefully. My understanding, this boat, none of those procedures are followed. And I'm going to get the full brief this week. But what I'm worried about is if we put our sailors in harm's way by violating international law, unless there is the appropriate designations, could this come back and hurt those sailors?
So for his part, Vice President J.D. Vance defended the strike on X, saying killing cartel members who poison our fellow citizens is the highest and best use of our military. So let's break this down with Michael Barsecue. He's Global Affairs Analyst and Senior Fellow at the Atlantic Council. Good to have you with us on a Monday, my friend. So you heard Senator there and also the Vice President's response. Who's right?
What is my ring?
The senator is right. I mean, what currently the Trump White House looks at Congress as a staffing arm. They think you don't fill your boats with people because he said, Michael, I'm reminding you, it takes up space and it takes up weight at the MAC courts. Right. I mean, what currently the Trump White House looks at Congress as a staffing arm. They think they can bulldoze Congress, the courts,
here we go.
The media, for that matter. So there's a legitimate concern there. And then, when it comes to the boat, you're showing the image now. I just got off the phone with a senior Colombian diplomat. They know a thing or two about drug interdiction.
And he said, this just doesn't make sense. When you're drug running, you don't fill your boats with people, because he said, Michael, I'm reminding you, it takes up space and it takes up weight. At maximum, you're going to have 2 people on there. And the fear in Colombia and probably neighboring states is that these were probably migrants making a run for it. So there's quite a bit of concern in the region about that.
Okay.
So
But
it's
hold on a second, y'all. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna make sure that that I understand, and basically what the news that I'm giving you, the basic that we had that how I'm a okay. Hold on a second. Wait a minute, ladies and gentlemen, just stick with me just one moment. Hold on a second. Let me get it right here. Uh, okay. Y'all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This guy here, hold on a second. Where we at? Come on. Y'all, this here guy here, right here, the president that's over there, they gonna do whatever that they can to get those drugs over here. The cartels, they don't sign an oath. Right now they trying to make sense of it, because you remember last week, around about the second, third, maybe fifth, remember they blowed up a ship then, a boat then. Now, okay, this one here happened a night or two, they don't did another one. They are mad because that the American is taking, when they bump bring down the boat with the drugs in, that they taking life. Really? So right now, what American is shooting at these boats and blowing them up, they are taking life. But how many lives that you killed when your drugs don't made it here, or whatever that it headed to? How many lives that when it did make it to landfall? How many lives round here? Then they want to have a meeting that this is wrong. This is wrong. What the cabinet is doing, and Trump is approving. Trump say if he see, Trump said that Uncle Trump said that if he see them up in the air, he said he gonna shoot them down. He gonna shoot them down from the air. That's a bad man. That's a bad man. And what I mean by a bad man is did in fact with a bad man in a good way. All what he doing in protecting this country for the drugs. Now, let's go here. All on Venezuela. Anybody else can jump in it. That's still okay. Jump in it. Here we go. This is what I like about it. Here we go.
More than 500 pirates confirmed.
Okay, y'all, this one here, the one that I'm showing you right now here, this one here is basically from it for this year here. I think it was July 1st. They still trying, and this is what American did to them. So what do you want? What part that you want? That they don't did trading throughout the time with Venezuela. With the they don't took care of that, but they know exactly what all these drugs are coming from. Matter of fact, it can come from anywhere. Trump said that it don't look right, smell right, and it don't look like fish. Trump said that he gonna come up out of that water if he have to leave it out there in smoke. That's what Trump said. Trump say he don't care out there in that water. If it don't look like a whale and if it's moving too fast, Trump said that he gonna stop it right there. He said he got something for that ass on that boat. But why is you going to put human beings over there in there knowing that what you're doing? Because you don't care. Because it's the afterpay and what they dealing with. A little before and what is after. So you put your life on the line to transfer these drugs. I don't blame Trump. Look what happened. Look what happened to Charlie. Look what happened to the black young lady the other night. Look what happened on the train. And it all pertained to angry people and drugs. Angry people. Because that when she got in the car with him, you didn't have to take her life. You took her over there to y'all house. Blood was on the ground and everything. You didn't care. But y'all, like I say, I'm keeping my eye on that there case dealing with the scene, with what happened today with Charlie Kirk. I'm keeping my eye on that. Y'all, I think so. I really do feel that it was one of them immigrants. I really do. I really do. Y'all, let's go over here and talk about Chicago. Chicago. That those kids was saying, CIA, y'all watch every damn thing. Why y'all ain't going to do something? Even down to the mayor that made the threat to the president. Why y'all ain't going to do something? See, one thing y'all got to learn how you're going to have to get that head. You're going to have to get the head. Out of every little group, it's a head in there. It always a master control that thinking for everybody. Y'all just do what I say do, and I got the rest. The guy, Brandon Johnson, I think it is, up there in Chicago. He is in it with the cartels. He is in it with the cartel. And sooner or later, we going to find out, because it don't make no sense for a man don't care about his own damn city, the one that put him in there, the one when he did the commercial said, I'm not going to go up on y'all taxes, but all of a sudden, look at $300, then they, what it was, 300, then they brought it down to 150. This is what this guy said. All the while, it was all dealing fact for keeps. Many immigrants they can accept into here. There's more money that the city, there's more money that the government more money that the government have to give and giving these people a place. They wish that the mayor doesn't care because he's gonna take some money off the top. He gonna take some money off the. It's just like the competition. When I was more like invested in over here in the beach sector, they take their money off and top. And these ones that hang around here and that come along, everybody get a piece of it. Everybody get a piece of it. Okay, this is dealing fact how they doing with the cartels and with the drugs. Everybody get a piece of it. But guess what? I'm the mayor of the city. Don't worry about it. I got this here. Break you off and break you off. That's how it was going down. Now, all you badass, the ones that mama don't care, mama not home, mama on drugs, mama around there trying to sleep with the preacher if she ain't in jail. Now, let me tell you something. Where's your damn daddy? Either he dead or in jail. Because a real father will be on your ass and let you do a video like that. CIA, I know y'all, it's a lot what y'all are dealing with sex trafficking, a lot that what y'all are dealing with, money laundering, a lot that y'all know, but it's still another person over there that's that could have went over there and just happening to tap them, the one that making this a threat. Like I say, if you were to get the mayor or the governor, all them other damn asses is going to fall back. going to fall back. And the first thing is, they so damn stupid. Oh, Trump sending in the National Guard. Baby, they came in there to do their job. And they're helping the police out, getting those immigrants and sending them out there. Now, the crime, the shit that you're doing, they're there for the city people. I hope that they see the shit. They're for the city damn people. They ain't looking for you, but don't you damn fuck around and find out. They will take your ass. Okay, black boy? This is basically what they are saying. This is basically what they are saying. With them troops out there, boots on the ground, fuck around and find out. Either your mama gonna have somewhere to go this Saturday, or GoFundMe gonna be up today, or your ass gonna wind up in jail. And most likely, when you borrow it, national job is to get things in order and shoot to kill. They ain't gonna be playing with. They ain't going around here. They tapping your leg, let them know that they shoot to kill. That means blow your damn head off, black boy. You sound stupid. Cause that you got a couple thousand and got a bag of dope on you. You sound like damn stupid. I would say right now to Trump, as a dealing fact with, from the time that the National Guard come in there, I would make it the rule that if you happen to get caught or whatever that you're doing, you getting that, whatever that you're doing, and pertaining to the National Guard, and if you get caught up with them, your ass is looking for 25 to life. Hard. We need some hard punishment. Hard punishment. And for what I've seen on video, Chicago is such a nice place. I would love to go and see Chicago, but not with that shit there going on. I ain't never want to basically see Chicago at all in past my 58 years. I didn't want to see Chicago. I want to see Chicago like now, because that, not going up there in that bullshit now, but because that what I don't did tour around in Chicago. That's why I want to go and take a look at Chicago. Because dealing with the fact that the videos coming out, looking at this and that, it's like, oh my God. So that's why. But with this is Chicago, I never thought about ever that I want to go and visit Chicago. To today, when I was doing a lot of on the internet, what was going on. I didn't want to see that. Because Chicago always was bad. Now let me tell you something, my thing dealing with fact with New York. I always been afraid of New York, because in fact, y'all remember in the late 60s and the early 70s, 71, 72, 70, remember they had that big old drug buzz, all them and all this type of stuff, in fact, with the drug, just always make me scared. And then, matter of fact, and then come to find the part that I was going in down there in Brooklyn, going down there, Harlem, all that I've been through, but I was basically like in a situation were forced to get out of my fear, because that my in-laws, that's what they stayed at. They had to basically break me down and say, Dovey, that's not going on no more. That was based in the early 70s. Yeah, it was like that, but not like now. I still get driven because what I hear from the news and what I see. So dealing fact with you gonna come out here, you didn't run off with the big mouth. Yeah, you ran off with big mouth, but big mouth that don't make no damn sense. Bro, I'm telling you, dog. Nigga, don't come up here. Hey, Jay, what are you? What you say? Oh God, hold on a second, Jay. I just was thinking about that. But let me hold on a second. And dealing fact with over there in Chicago, you sound damn stupid. But you're gonna have to start. You're gonna have to, Trump. I want you to listen to me. You're going to have to start from the head. You're going to have to make a example out of that mayor. Hold the governor back. Hold him back, because he backing that ass up. He the one that told you, if you come here to Chicago, Trump, he threatened you too, the mayor, the governor. We're going to show you how to do it Chicago style. What does Chicago style mean? Killing. Okay, that was a threat. Then also to Brandon Johnson, he made a threat to you. Now, and do you think so that the citizen, that this here thugging mayor, he is a thug. Don't let a damn suit fool you. Don't let a suit and a haircut fool y'all. It's still dealing with raggedy, fucked up shit. They just said dealing with crimes. They are so disappointed because that Trump don't get their ass no damn money. Because you got the money to clean this shit up. Let's see you need any damn money. Now, let's go here. Jake just came in. Hey, Jake, boo. Jake just came in, and Jake was asking me to identify with Charlie Kirk. Damn, man. Charlie Kirk, he was, yes, he had, like I say, he had some things to say. Identify what goes on. He was a very, had a lot of mouth. He don't deserve. Yeah. Hey Jack. Hey Jack. Come on there. He had a lot of money. He said some awful thing. Did in fact he had some awful thing. Did in fact with George Floyd. He was basically didn't see nothing but the allegedly what the police did. Only thing that he can said that he was a bad man and that George Floyd was. Hold up, okay, hold up, wait, Jack. You got this person blue wheelchair race. Johnny Raps. Oh, hell, Jack. Hell, I don't know what the hell you talking about. Okay. He said some awful thing. He always was to me as what I saw him. I go over and I listen to his channel, but you don't like what you say. Hey, basic, you leave. But he was a very outspoken young man. He was a type of how would I say? He was a type of he was a type, like sort of like a racist, you know, and the words that come out of his mouth, but he didn't deserve to die. Then when they shot him in the neck, you know what they meant to do? They meant to shoot him in his mouth. It was too close. That's what they wanted, and they was going for one shot, and they weren't gonna miss. Still yet, he don't deserve. 31 years old. He was doing that political talk because one day he see himself at 45 years old running for president. Because you got to be a certain age to run for president. So why not start now? Start on that hooping in the holler and just start doing that now so people can remember you when the time comes when you want to run for president. Yes, he showed a lot of racist about his stuff. He did, but he still don't deserve for his life to be taken. He don't. But I'm gonna tell you this here. Those of you that's come in, I really do believe it's a lot of angry people out there and dealing with these immigrants. They don't have nothing to damn lose. Cause when y'all gonna exactly right? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Jay. I'm gonna tell you, Jay. If I'm wrong, I'll come back and tell y'all. Y'all, guess what? It wasn't one of them. But with the anger of these immigrants and the stuff that they are doing, they are mad. They are mad with the United States. And since y'all gonna get me out of here, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna take somebody out too. This sounds like an angry person. If you hit somebody in the neck and much the racist stuff that Charlie says, with a I don't care attitude at 31 years old, baby, you ain't lived long enough. You just was only born in 93. You ain't lived long enough. You started off very, very fast, son, running off with the big mouth. But of course, freedom of speech. Now, this is a fine example for y'all to see. Freedom of speech ain't necessarily free. I don't like it. I was sort of kind of like, oh. Then I was like, really? I couldn't believe it at first. Because I go over there in his chat, I've been there, and it's just like to hear how that he say word. It like jerks me. It like, damn. But I still yet want to hear exactly, want to be here with both sides, how they say. Then I try to fit right there in the middle with my 2 cents. But he showed a lot of race cards on him. He showed a whole lot of, if he could have did something, did in fact, with let my people go and send all the black people back, he would do that. He showed a lot there, but he didn't deserve to die. He's somebody's father, child, son, husband, daddy. He didn't deserve that. But guess what? I do also too have to go like this here. Trump, you want the National Guard everywhere. Why they wouldn't deal with him knowing that all the mouth that he got? Why they wasn't deal with him? Why? Did you send them all to Chicago? Why they weren't there? I think so with this here thing is going on with him being out in the open and get assassinated like that. Trump is somewhere that you slipped up because he should have had protection around him. You know what he gives on his podcast. You know what he gives. You should have made sure that he had protection because of his mouth. Damn, man. Wow. Anyway, you guys, thank you for coming over with me. I'm going to do better. Basically, like coming back live much. But this is where y'all, some of you on, okay, yes, I see everybody basically on YouTube. I'll be coming back covering more what's going on with Diddy and his son. And I'll be back shortly, okay? Talk to you later. Thank you for coming over. Thank you, Jake. Thank Alice. Thank let's see, Shane, who else? Chlorine. Thank you guys for coming over, and I will talk to you later. Thank you. Bye bye.